All, Lee County Board of County Commissioners zoning hearing, comprehensive plan amendment hearing. It's June 2nd, 2021. If we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I just want to pray.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. Start off with item number 1.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
For the record, Anthony Rodriguez, Zoning Manager with the Department of Community Development. First case this morning is conventional rezoning REZ 2020-00007, 22 Beth Stacy Boulevard. This is a request to rezone approximately 3.6 acres along the east side of Beth Stacy Boulevard from residential multiple family, RM2, to commercial C2. The hearing examiner recommended approval, and there were no participants of record on this case. Staff is here to answer any questions.
Any questions for staff?
I move the item.
Second?
Motion is second. Any public comment? Close public comment. Any other discussion? Any opposition? Motion carries unanimous. Thank you.
Next case this morning is REZ 2020-00018, Dollar General. This is a request to rezone approximately 1.43 acres from commercial C1 and residential single-family RS1 to neighborhood commercial C2. Again, conventional rezoning. The hearing examiner recommended approval, and there was one participant of record on this case. Staff is here to answer any questions you might have.
One question, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
How do you get the traffic in and out of here? I see staff comment is that there's room to do it, but it didn't say where. And coming off of Palm Beach, that's kind of short.
Palm Beach is a state road. It's also subject to FDOT approval for access, and as far as I understand it, I believe there's a development order application that has been filed, and there is no access from Palm Beach, so the access comes from Bessie Avenue, I believe.
That would make sense. Thank you. I'll move it, Mr. Chairman.
I'll second it.
A motion is second. Any public comment?
You have one.
We do have David Hall as a participant of record, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Must
Not
be here.
I thought I didn't see him. I'll close public comment. Any other discussion? Any opposition? Motion carries unanimous. Thank you.
Okay. Next case this morning is one of two comprehensive plan amendment hearing cases. First of the two comp plan amendment cases is CPA 2021-00001. This is the transmittal hearing for a county-initiated map and text amendment updating the lead plan horizon to 2045. Back in February of 2021, staff was directed to update the lead plan planning horizon to 2045 in order to maintain consistency with state statute, which requires that comp plans be based on at least a 10-year planning period. The proposed amendments before you this morning update text, maps, and tables related to the planning horizon, and also include other non-substantive changes, including amending or deleting directives for completed or past due tasks, as well as outdated references to regulatory citations. One of the core elements of the update is the update of the county's population projection. The graphic here before you this morning shows the Bureau of Economic and Business Research's population projection estimates for the county through the year 2045. County staff also conducted an estimated population projection by year, comparing residential land use data from the existing land use database, which is county maintained, against census data and residential occupancy rates. County staff compared our county projections to the BEBR's projections and found them to be consistent with one another. Staff recommends that the board adopt as part of this the BEBR's 2045 population projection. County's population projection is distributed into 22 planning communities. This is based upon current development trends, census data, land available for development, and other variables. Similarly, non-residential uses are also distributed into these 22 planning communities based on allocated population and available land. The proposed amendments are internally consistent with the LEA plan and are in compliance with state statute. Staff and the LPA recommend that the board transmit the proposed amendments to the state reviewing agencies as provided in the attachments to your packet. The LPA considered this amendment, or considered the proposed amendment at its April 2021 hearing and voted on the record as outlined in this slide. That concludes the staff presentation. Staff is here to answer any questions you might have.
Any questions from staff?
So moved.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second on the floor. Any public comment? Seeing none, I'll close public comment. Any other discussion? Any opposition? Motion carries unanimous.
Okay. Final case this morning is an adoption hearing for CPA 2019-00007. This is a county-initiated map amendment known as the Commerce Lake Parcel. This is a request to amend the future land use map from airport lands and wetlands to new community and wetlands, and to update the airport noise zone on approximately 22 acres located on the north side of Daniels Parkway, northeast of RSW Airport. The board voted to transmit the proposed amendments back in March to the state reviewing agencies unanimously. The county received responses from approximately 5 state reviewing agencies, none of which raised any objection to the proposed amendments. And so staff is recommending that the board adopt the proposed amendment as transmitted.
Move the item.
Second.
Motion and a second on the floor. Any public comment? Seeing none, I'll close public comment. Any other discussion? Any opposition? Motion carries unanimous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are adjourned.